That was the worst dungeon you've created yet.
Oh yeah? What's so bad about it?
You can't just put a Tarrasque in every room and call it the hardest dungeon in all of history. That's just lazy.
Well, it was pretty hard, right?
I'm getting you Legend of the Keepers.
I don't know. What is that?
It's a 5e compatible campaign book and STL miniatures based on the Legend of Keepers video game by Goblin Studios.
Whoa, it's got 4 unique dungeons, 24 playable heroes, 50 plus playable monsters, and 12 notorious monster bosses.
Yep, and players can either play as the monsters defending the dungeon, or as heroes doing the marauding. And if they're feeling extra spicy, they can do a little PvP.
And check this out. The crowdfunding campaign will offer over 100 STL Lazy Squire game sculpted miniatures based on the heroes, monsters, and traps from the book.
Not just miniatures, they're also offering 200 STLs from Stonecraft Dungeon. It's a new line of 3D printable terrain.
Okay, that's it. I'm backing this. Right now.
Same. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Protect your dungeon, or destroy it. Click the link in the description or head over to Kickstarter to back Legend of Keepers today.
Man shorts.
Your story begins in a hip, stylish living room. The sound of people chattering fills the air.
I'm gonna look out the closest window.
Give me a perception check.
25.
You open the blinds and peer through the glass. On the other side is another living room.
What is this? Are we in like a dimension of living rooms?
It's worse than that. I think we're in IKEA.
Really? Wait, how is that worse? I love IKEA. I could get lost in here for days.
As you say that, a woman walks up. Please help me. I've been trapped in here for days.
Don't worry, ma'am. We can help you. Is there a map around here or something?
No need. I know this place like the back of my hand. Follow me.
Figures that she'd be the Minotaur in this labyrinth.
Sarah, give me a navigate check.
17.
You think you know where you're going, but after walking for about 5 more minutes, you find yourselves back at the same living room set.
Nice moves, Magellan.
We should be in the kitchen and dining room sections by now.
Maybe they did some rearrangement in the store.
Don't panic. Maybe we can find a door.
The woman who was following you is gone.
Well, I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us.
Everyone give me search checks.
18.
21.
24.
Okay, none of you find any doors, but Waylon, you do see a lever on a nearby wall.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Wait.
What?
When have we ever pulled a lever and had something good happen because of it?
He's got a point. The last time we pulled a lever, the room filled with water. So let's just keep going.
Why are you
Oh
rolling?
no, looks like I got a 2 on my walk check.
Don't you dare.
Yep, I trip and fall, and in the process I reach out for something to stabilize myself, and whoopsie doodles. It just happens to be that lever.
I'll allow it. The lever clunks as he pulls it down.
Just so you know, you're officially responsible for whatever this nightmare is.
A panel in the ceiling opens and a platform begins lowering in front of you. A large box sits in the center of it.
Schrodinger's DM.
As the platform reaches the floor, you see the word skogsta written on the side of the box.
Hey, I almost bought that table last week.
A voice booms over the intercom. Attention shoppers. You have 10 minutes to complete construction of skogsta.
10 minutes? It's gonna take that long to decipher the first page of instructions.
Why do we need instructions? It's a table.
Obviously, you've never bought anything from IKEA.
Your time starts now.
You two start removing parts. I'll try to figure out the instructions.
Everyone give me craft affordable modular furniture checks.
15.
12.
35.
How?
Okay, so I really didn't want you guys to know about this.
About what?
I've built IKEA before. In fact, assembling their furniture is probably my second favorite hobby.
That's not too bad. People have weirder hobbies.
I've already made their spring catalog twice.
Yikes.
I also have this.
An Allen wrench?
It's not just any Allen wrench. It's an adamantine Allen wrench. I've only ever heard rumors of its existence.
They only forge one every 5 years.
Yeah, cool. Can we use it? We only have like 8 minutes left.
Stand back. I've got this.
Lance practically disappears as he begins building. Neither of you have ever seen anyone move like this before. There's a large cloud of smoke and debris.
Adamantine wrench out of nowhere.
Every once in a while, you see a hand holding an Allen wrench emerge from the smoke.
Should we just go find some meatballs?
All at once, quiet. The movement stops and the smoke dissipates. Lance stands before you, breathing heavily. The table complete.
7 minutes to spare.
Another panel in the ceiling opens as a second platform lowers. This one has 2 IKEA employees on it. They come over to inspect your build.
Well,
The employees whisper to one another and then nod. Brayort.
tack.
A door on the wall behind you opens to reveal a room filled with miscellaneous pieces of furniture. But it does look like there's an exit door on the other side of that room.
I don't like this.
You think it's a trap?
What? No, I don't like all the random furniture. There's no structure to the room.
I actually relate to that.
We'll head through the door.
As the 3 of you enter the room, the door slams shut behind you.
Stay vigilant.
It's a room full of mimics, isn't
It's
it?
a room full of mimics.
Sometimes I hate you. Let's just get this over with. I'm attacking the closest thing to me. 21.
You overhand punch a lamp, smashing it into pieces. Everyone roll initiative.
Well, 17.
24.
5.
The furniture comes to life. It bites, bludgeons, and bumps into you. Take 25 damage each. Waylon,
I'm gonna hit as many as I can with flurry of blows. 29.
you managed to destroy 15 pieces. Lance,
If you thought my assembly was impressive, watch this.
roll a d20.
19.
Whatever that was seems to be pretty effective. In a whirlwind, you managed to disassemble 19 pieces. Sarah?
Everyone get behind me. I'm casting Fireball.
So now the mimics are on fire, and it's their turn. So I'm gonna
Hold on. Wouldn't the fire trigger the sprinkler system?
Why would you remind me of that? It's gonna put out the fire.
Yeah, but the water would soak all the furniture and ruin it.
She's right. I lost a calyx shelf to a heavy rain once.
The sprinklers turn on. Water douses the furniture, which is made primarily of particle board. So
Oh.
Told ya.
the mimics soon turn into a pile of paste and screws. The exit door opens.
Let's get the heck out of here.
Congratulations, you've escaped. This time,
I am never going to IKEA again.
Mimics aren't real, doofus.
What are we doing next time?
I'm thinking something outdoorsy. You do see the nearby lever? It's the nearby lever. How convenient.
Follow me. That was me walking.
What the f? This whole line figures that and she'd be the Minotaur in the labyrinth.
I've already made the...
Which one of you wrote this?
I wrote the original script, but I didn't write that.
That actually would be kind of a cool item, the nearby lever. But then you have to find it.
And then you don't know what it does.
A nearby lever. Work on it.
He's got a point. No, I'm trying not to make any sound with my mouth.
I laughed so hard when I was like, hey, what's on the video? Oh my god, they just put out the one again.
Wait, which one was it that died in the islands trying to circumnavigate the globe? Oh no, Magellan did die before. Yeah, I think he's the one.
A door on the wall behind you, as if it's a verb. This is how you behind me.
It's so funny, like the motivation is hysterical because it just feels like I have like a poison dagger or something like in D&D where like I want to brag about it, but at the same time I'm ashamed.
It's like, wait a minute, did you try that? Hey, listen, I became a criminal. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
If I could have stone-faced that, I actually would have been like, yeah, use that one.
Lol, pensively, not a scream. I did initially think scream.
Pensively, not a scream.
It helped him, really, because he was going to scream.
Oh, okay, good. Well, then the note served its purpose.
Just so happens to be the lever.
Let's do it again. That sweet, sweet car.
Sweet engine.
I want to say, if you thought my impressive was assembly, I don't know why it's going backwards in my head.
Adamantine rich wrench.
Is this the last one he wrote?
Yeah, but the water would would soak all the furniture.
Because it would have been real weird if I was like, which is made primarily of particle board, and he's like, ah!
I can't even do the thing that I was doing a minute ago.
in a whirlwind or whatever you're doing.
It's an adamantine. Adamantine. I'm saying it right. I'm tripping myself up.
If it's Flurry of Blow, it shouldn't be like 5 attack rolls.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna skip all that.
I just wanted that on there so people know we know.
Mostly I'm fortunate that I've been able to ignore the coordinates. I got a history of being insubordinate, but what a pain is gonna be when the fortune hits. Like dang, he said he would do it and he really did it. He really committed. The kid wasn't kidding. We should have listened instead of calling him a degenerate. Been independent, I'm into administering a percentage of him in a dome. I'm winning attention again and again, and I got him grinning when I enter the room, bringing the boom. One of a kind, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to remind you the fire and the fire inside you is what's gonna keep you alive.
Baby like, yo, ain't you like 35 years old? How you been living with the flow so cold? I tell them that I keep warm with my alchemist fire. I stay warm with my alchemist fire. Baby like, yo, ain't you like 35 years old? How you been living with the flow so cold? I tell them that I keep warm with my alchemist fire. I stay warm with my alchemist fire.